Ladies and gentlemen, you are very privileged to be joining us again for what surely is going to be the greatest Shogun 2 gameplay you've ever seen. This is going to be a co-op campaign playing as Uesugi Date on Legendary, and it might just be a little bit challenging. Luckily for me, we have got the legendary player, MrSmartDonkey, taking on the Uesugi. Hello, MrSmartDonkey.
Hello there.
It's going to be up to you.
You're more confident about my ability than I am. That's for sure.
Start this by just waiving all responsibility for victory. All defeats are legally the responsibility of MrSmartDonkey, and I think that just by hearing me say that, he has agreed to that statement. So, without further ado, let's see what we can do.
Indeed. We'll see you guys in the game.
Okay, let's jump in. Right, ladies and gents, we're now back in the game. And we were just discussing the fact that for both of us, it's the first time playing as our respective clans. For me, it's the first time doing anything on Legendary and my first go as the Date. And for MrSmartDonkey, I believe it's your first go as the Uesugi.
Yeah, I obviously have a fair bit of experience on Legendary. Actually, right now, I've completed every single clan except for 4, including the Uesugi, obviously. But yeah, first time playing as the Uesugi, and I am aware that they are the hardest clan in the game to play on Legendary as well. So I guess it's a good time to start or doing it as co-op first, get some practice in for my single player campaign as well.
That's a very good point. And as we're also just discussing, the rebels that would have been in the provinces are not here because it's on co-op, which makes our start game a little bit easier than it would be otherwise. So that's pretty handy.
It definitely does.
I mean, the main problem I can see as a Date is that I'm so far away from everything. It's going to take me like 20 turns to get to the next province.
Yeah, that's
which is so isolated.
It's a similar problem for me. Is it's going to take at least 2 or 3 turns to get to any province close by.
Yeah.
The good thing is I do start with a vassal, the Yamanouchi, below me.
Oh yeah, that's quite good. Very nice. So I start off at war with these guys to the west of me, the Mogami, who very inconveniently have 2 provinces. So I'm going to try and deny them Ugo as soon as possible. But even that castle is so far away. But first, yes, let's start actually playing. Oh, I start with a blacksmith. I forgot about that. That's
nice. one of the really good things about you.
Yeah,
I'm going to trade with your enemy.
Well, this is a bad start. We can't start betraying each other already. This is going to be difficult. We need to work together. And by that I mean you have to give me all of your money like last time.
Yeah, I had a very generous donation in the end, didn't I?
Yeah, I made tons off you. It was great.
I just realized that actually tomorrow is going to be, well, obviously not for the people that are watching this, but tomorrow is going to be the last episode of the original campaign that we're uploading tomorrow.
That's it. So we're doing this pretty continuously. So
yeah,
let's freshen our memories of the future from tomorrow. It's confusing.
Right, anyway, I'm trading with the Ashina Mogami and of course my vassal the Yamanouchi. I think the first thing I want to do is take Sado.
Yeah, get rid of this annoying Honma.
Yeah, for one, yeah, get rid of the Honma.
Just revenge. They were being so inconvenient in the last campaign we did.
Oh god, they were, weren't they?
Real bastards.
Just this vengeance carries over from one campaign to the next.
That's it, we've gone back in time to re-kill them. Shogun 2, the re-killing.
I'm going to purposely leave my roads as the worst roads right now so that people take longer to get to my capital.
Now that's the sort of cunning tactical decision that leads us to victory on Legendary.
Exactly. You don't even know.
That is some incredible thinking.
That doesn't mean I need to start making my harbor right away, otherwise I can't make any ships, of course. And that just leaves me enough money to make a monk as well, which is good, so I can start leveling him up right away.
Yeah, lovely.
That'll be useful. Alright, I think that's it for my turn already. First 2 turns are going to be very...
I guess we need to get our shiz together, basically.
Our shiz, indeed. It's important to get that shiz all together.
Right. So I've got this little small squad. Let's see how many turns.
I will give you a small hint right away. You have asked me to give you tips anyway.
I definitely need some hints.
As the Date, it's a good idea to set up your forces in this little forest here, just inside your border, so that if there's a good chance that the Mogami will come and attack because you're their enemy and they have some forces there, so you can set up an ambush.
That's how war works.
You have a town. I want it.
That's a good idea. I'm going to plop some dudes over there. Well, they'll be the next time. So it looks like it takes about 4 turns to get between my castle and their castle.
Yeah, with unupgraded roads, it takes a long time.
pretty slow campaign to start with. But otherwise, yeah, that's about it. I've got 1 unit being recruited. My daimyo. Well, let's see if they're happy. They're happy enough. Let's have the daimyo join our forces. And that's it. I'm going to start building a trading port because I'm very aware there's that trade node right at the top of the map. And I want to kind of steal that and start getting myself some cash. So I'm going to start getting my way up to trading port. That'll take 2 turns. And I think that's all. Start with a sword school. So I can already build the upgraded Katana Samurai, but they're too expensive. But it's good to know. Right now, I'll just quickly sort out diplomacy. Let's see if anyone wants to trade with me. Hatakeyama, already trading. And everyone else, no, not really up for it at all. I guess because I don't have that trade port yet, I have no sea trade. So, yeah, I'm stuck if I don't want to trade with the Mogami, and they hate me. What's the
trade yet?
The Jinbo to the west of you don't like me for some reason. Don't see why.
Because I'm at war with them.
Oh, you're at war with them. Okay.
Yeah.
This all makes sense. Plus 100 relations with you. That's better than last time where our clans actually hated each other.
Oh yeah, because our war that we apparently were in.
War.
Yeah.
Everyone forgot about it. Okay, well, let's hit the arts going and let's push on. Let's see what happens. Probably nothing, but we'll find out.
Well, who knows? Maybe the Mogami come for you. Maybe the Jimbo come for me.
I guess I don't really know what to expect. Because I don't think I've even really ever played on very hard, so I'm not used to how the AI does its diplomacy. I'm guessing it does it in a very unfair way.
The diplomacy is not even that bad. It's more the amount of units they can make every turn and how much they cost for them.
Oh, okay, so they get these economic bonuses that just cause spam to occur.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we can deal with a bit of spam.
Love some spam in the morning.
Tasty spam in the morning. We're going to skewer that spam on the end of our yaris. Once we get our guys with the old stand close together tactic.
Tempted to get rid of my Yari Samurai, but I'll keep them. I want to get rid of them because they cost a lot of money, but I think I'll actually need them for this first fight in the Sado, or I'll leave it behind to defend, which would be a good, strong defensive unit.
They are damn expensive. Can have 2 units of Joyous Yari Ashigaru, the elite warriors of Japan, for the same money.
I have a really strong family though, a 15-year-old, well, not strong family, I just have a 15-year-old daimyo, which is great. And my only general is 19 years old, so...
Nice, so they're not going to be dying anytime soon.
Nope.
Unless the AI have something to do with it, but exactly. Obviously they're not, because our elite skills will keep our commanders alive at the very least, even if the peasants have to choke it.
Definitely. Some very short turns right now.
Set up, getting the old Yari Ashigaru recruitment video. Guess I haven't played this game before. Right.
I really wish they
there must be a way for it to know whether you played a game before. Scan your saves. If there's more than one, you've probably recruited some Yari Ashigaru already.
There's a pretty good chance of that, yeah.
Right, so I've got my guys in the forest. No sign of the Mogami for now, but they'll show up eventually. And yeah, that's about it. I've got 101 Koku, which isn't enough to do anything. So I'll just send those reinforcements that way.
A lot of Koku.
Not much. Yeah, I'm not making much money either. I am currently upgrading the farms and the roads and the trade port, which is where my money's gone. But I'm hoping once all that's done, a little bit more money will start coming my way.
Right. How much income are you getting right now anyway?
900 and something.
All right, so it's similar to me.
A little bit. I'm sure you'll be at like 10k before we know it.
No, that's another thing about my starting position. You're going to make a lot of money soon, actually, because you've got all the fertile lands around you. And, of course, the trade node.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I can be the cash cow this time. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
All right, let's continue on. See if the Mogami really want to go for it.
Ooh, Takeda, I've already taken North Shinana. There's a good chance they'll declare war on me soon enough.
Yeah, they're going to go right for you.
They hate me.
Obviously. So you're going to try and play it defensive if it is going to be such a hard starting position? You're going to try and hold on until I can sort of take out one of the flanks?
Well, I wanna definitely take Sado, and then... Oh, they've already got a ship there. I'll take Sado, and then I want to obviously go back to Ichigo, possibly take Fukushima, because the Ashina is likely to only have 1 town anyway. And then at least I've got one of these provinces up here as well with some good fertile ground. And then I probably just want to go west. I'll have you take out my vassal, most likely, unless they declare war on me.
That's not very nice. Don't say that too loudly. I think they're diplomats in the next room.
I'll have you be very friendly with my vassal.
Yes, we'll be friendly. I'll show them the door, let's say.
Indeed. Oh, the Tokugawa are already dead. What a surprise.
Damn it. My heroes lost. Without me, they are nothing. I think that's what that goes to show.
Ah, it's a shame. Alright, so I'm gonna keep making units because units are what's needed right now.
You know so much about this game.
Units! I need
How did
more
you learn all these pro skills?
And I'm gonna I'm gonna send my army, except for my second general and my Yari Samurai. I guess I'll keep my bow samurai behind as well. Bow Ashigaru, of course, not samurai.
Yeah, I was gonna say bow samurai. How'd you get that? That'd be pretty cheeky.
Actually, I will take those units, and I'll because I'm still recruiting more. I'll leave the bow unit, and I'll take the rest, including the Yari Samurai. All right. So, and I'll take the monk as well, since we need to keep happiness in Sado. We need to get out of there as soon as possible again after we take it.
Good thinking.
So my ship's being built, so next time, hopefully, unless he has ships there and annoys me, I should be able to land there, and then the turn after that I'll be able to attack it. Which means I'll be landing in winter, which is kind of annoying, but there's not much we can do about that.
Wow, it's only a minor difference.
Indeed.
You don't need troops.
Alright, so I could upgrade my roads, but again, I don't really want to.
Tactical trails is the name of this tactic.
Indeed.
Right, what's on the cards for me? I have a question which you may be able to help me with. So I currently have 1,000, and I'm going to make 900 in the next turn. And if I did that, I would be able to build a trading port next turn, or start it building, and then go down my road towards getting that trade node. But should I actually be just spamming military units, because the Mogami are probably also going to be spamming military units. I'm going to go show up with a full stack at any second. Is that likely to happen?
I definitely would do that. I would make a few ships, just some Bokaboyas though, and you can always occupy the trade node with them.
Yeah,
you won't make any money from it, but at least you'll have it occupied.
Just claim it.
Yeah, exactly. Because the trade, the trade harbor plus the trading ships are going to take quite a while, plus a lot of your resources. In this early game, you definitely need those military units.
Okay. I'm going to build a unit of Katana Samurai, which is going to take all of my money.
That's a good idea, though.
Hopefully, one unit might be able to cut through a whole bunch of theirs. So
yeah.
They're bringing out tons of Yari Ashikaru. Right, so that's it. The Murakami have been destroyed. Too bad. Now I've upgraded my port. Let me just quickly see if I have any trade virtue. No, didn't upgrade it far enough. Right. Obviously, I've never played this game before, as the game knows. So I don't know how you actually get trade. Let's just continue on before I make any more of a fool of myself.
That's a good idea. You're very likely to make a fool of yourself.
Well, actually, I might still make a fool of myself during the end turn sequence, because the AI is going to show up 3 stacks. I'm like, oh god.
If that was the case, I probably wouldn't be playing Legendary.
Well, I feel like if it's called Legendary, you have to be a real legend to be able to defeat it. So I wouldn't mind facing 3 stacks and then just heavily exploiting the AI to somehow win. Running around in circles until the timer runs out or something like that.
Indeed. Alright, so I've made my first ship.
Very nice. Right, so the action starts now. Look at the Jimbos sneaking up there.
Okay, so I can land my ship right here. As I said, it's going to be in winter. And they seem to have 6 units. That's not bad. I will land right now, even if it means taking attrition.
It'd be dangerous not to with these enemy ships around.
It is quite dangerous. Oh, I need to declare war, of course, yes. Oh, right, they have
trifling matter.
Hatakeyama as our ally, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, wow. Wow, I think... Let's see, where are they? They've got Noto. They've got Miyagi. I guess it could become inconvenient, but we'll see.
Yeah, they're next to you as well, but they won't join the war against you, but I won't ask you in anyway.
Oh.
Because that would mean asking the Yamanuchi as well. See, now the problem I've got here is I have an agent on the ship, and I'd rather not lose him, but I can't get him off the ship right now.
And the ship's stuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So unless the Honma take care of it, it should survive, but it might not. So if it dies, it dies. It's not the end of the world, but it'd be kind of a minor inconvenience.
Yes.
I now have the money to upgrade. I think I want to make a stronghold here, just so I can... Oh, I'm going to run out of food because I don't have a farm yet. Let's make a farm first, and I guess I'll make some more units, because I do need to keep some units to defend with.
Yes, no enemies on the way so far.
No,
you
not
never
yet.
know. Jimbo's probably going to show up at some point.
Indeed. Yeah, alright, that means I won't be able to make the fort for a while, or the stronghold for a while, but I suppose more units is just as good. Alright, and don't have the money to make any more ships, sadly. Oh, the good thing is though, my ship did get made with 1 experience, so as long as it's a 1v1, it should win. But if the Jimbo come in there with the ship as well, it's gonna be tougher. And they may have a medium bune rather than a Bokaboya, but I'm not sure about that.
It kind of looks like they might be just going for your port. Maybe they just feel like going and.
Well, yeah, I mean the Honma one.
Oh, the Honma could be medium bune.
Yeah.
That'd be inconvenient.
But we'll see.
I've got my sweet Bokaboya, so let's go and scout out the trade node. If someone's already there, I'm going to be very angry. No, it can't possibly be. No, it's probably fine.
I did see the Mogami already have a ship, but...
Yeah, there's some ships hanging around. They've got a half-dead Bokaboya sitting just off the coast. I don't know what it's been doing. It's got one melee crew, 9 archers left, but 4 experience, so it's been up to no good. Well, I can't recruit another unit because the Katana Samurai is still going, and that's it for me. Well, I'm going to build one more Bokaboya. Let's have some of that. I'll save the rest of the money to get something nice next turn. A little present for myself.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Pretty slow start. Keep going. Someone will attack us eventually.
I'm expecting a fight to happen now.
Well, yeah, we're going to have a fight now. There's cheeky Honma. We definitely need to take revenge, so I'll be looking forward to killing them.
And I'm wondering when the Jinbo are going to come and attack me as well. It can't be long now.
Maybe they won't. Maybe it's actually on easy.
Maybe
Did we put it on easy?
Maybe we skipped the loading screen, so we could have just changed it to...
That's a very good point. Oh, look at this.
Oh, and they're attacking with the other ship as well. Oh, the other ship was a trade ship as well.
Cheeky.
Since it is a trade ship...
Do you think you can get away with it? Do you think we can do it?
I can run for 1, which means that, yeah, actually that's a good idea. Unless I go into attrition, which it doesn't look like.
Looks like
he's gonna just attack with his 1 ship.
Oh,
no, really?
No, he is.
You didn't have to go that far.
Very sensible decision. Oh, the Jimbo aren't going to chase.
Alright, well...
There you go. The monk's going to survive though, right? So we still get him back.
Oh, and he's coming out to attack me. That is surprising, but very, very good.
Very kind of them.
They have 4 Yari Ashigaru against my 6 and my Yari Samurai. They have 3 archers, but so
we're gonna have to just... We can rush, we can spam the archers. That's fine. Let's do this.
That is very good, actually.
Very poor decision.
Because it means I fight them before the attrition comes in, which is great.
Overall, I guess they don't know what they're doing. Call this legendary. I think it is on easy. I think that we must have calmed the viewers. We stop the recording, we slide it down to easy, keep going, and then just be like, oh, it's so hard.
I think we downloaded a mod with the difficulty very easy and activated that instead.
Beginner AI deliberately shoots itself in the foot at all opportunities.
Literally, before the start happens, they shoot arrows in the back of their men.
I said their archers are just going to start firing randomly at each other into their own regiment. They're all drunk.
At the beginning of every fight, one of the enemy units comes over to your side.
Yeah, that'd be good. Betrayal mod.
Oh, that'd be so cool, actually.
That'd probably be pretty realistic.
Oh, what? Yeah, if a mod that changed the bribing into like the bribed units stay in the enemy's army, but they fight for you.
That's it, and you can decide when you want them to hatch the plan. So suddenly, in the middle of the fight, it'll be like, oh,
so cool.
This cavalry unit just switch sides.
Why is that not a thing?
I'm pretty sure like that major battle of Sekigahara was won, something like that. Like one side's left flank suddenly switched sides at a key moment in the battle because they had some scheme. So it's definitely something that happens. They should have thought of that. Creative Assembly. I don't know how many of the suggestions you took from our last set of videos. We gave you a lot of suggestions, Creative Assembly, but that was a good one, you have to admit. Come on, put that in a game.
I would love to see that.
Right, where's the main god? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I had to change the controls because they're on machinima mode. Had the debug camera on.
Oh, right.
Moves extremely slowly and goes through everything. Your units look pretty funky. There's like the Yari Samurai with a kind of silver armor look. They're like robots.
Yeah, it looks weird because of the lighting as well. It's hard to actually like...
It's white light.
Yeah.
Right, so where should I plot these Yari Samurai? Should I do some flanking with them, or are they going to be part of the rushing tactic?
You can flank with them if you wish.
Let's go right.
I'm just gonna, like, I'm setting up on the hill, and I'm just gonna charge down the hill the moment they come in range, because otherwise they'll just shoot me. I don't have a good forest to hide in, so...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to see if I can get these Yari Samurai into this forest here, but maybe not. Curiously, I don't have the start battle thing.
No, it's because that's only when we're in a battle where we both have units.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can plant them, like, right here, and then if you manage to stay hidden...
Yeah, it might be possible. I can put them like as far back as I can with them still being in hiding. Oh,
Yeah,
that,
or even...
that counts as being in hiding? That's pretty cheeky. Okay, that might work.
I don't see them. Where are they? They're right in the open.
All of them are completely covered, I assure you. Oh, and the map's gone. I forgot this legendary stuff.
See, well, actually, I was gonna say this shows people that we're playing on legendary, but technically we could have still been playing on easy, and then we could have turned on the battle realism mode.
Yeah, that's true.
So we still are playing on easy.
So I could just about see the enemy in the distance.
Yeah, I don't. Does this count as fog? I never know with the stupid snow. It's hard to tell if it's actually fog or not.
It's just
but if it is,
something.
they chose it, and because they attacked me, and then they have the archers, so that would be very silly if they did.
Well, they're already making bad decisions, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's just another bad decision to put on the list.
Yeah, who knows?
Having these Yari Samurai out here is quite handy, because I can sort of view the enemy from this forward position, so I can actually get almost right up to their ranks. Oh,
that's a question. I wonder if I actually get the camera movement even if you're controlling the unit, or the camera restriction even if you're controlling the unit.
See if you can come over and go to where my Yari Samurai are, and then go right towards the enemy. It looks like I can get right on top of them with my camera.
It looks like I can, yeah.
Very handy. So they are coming with the Burashigadu first, so yeah, looks like rushing at them. It's going to be the way to go.
Definitely, yeah.
I wonder what their general's up to. I might be able to sneak around and take him out with my Yari Samurai if they don't get seen. Be very surprised if they didn't get seen because they are standing in plain view, but then the enemy have already demonstrated that they don't know what they're doing. So it's possible they don't know how to identify humans from trees or just plain snow. Like, what is that?
Wait, did I see something move?
Some sort of silver object on the white. No, it's probably just part of the snow. That's fine. Leave it. Don't even look. Stop looking. Run forward.
Man, don't worry about it. All right,
I think it's going to work. Yeah, they're pretty much past now. This is all fine. I'm even going to start sneaking forward very cheekily.
All right.
They have just completely disregarded me. Right, time for action.
Yep.
There we go.
Come right up to the line.
Looks like they've stopped. Where's my Yari Samurai gone? It's hard to see them because I have unit flags off because I'm an idiot. So on my version, I just can't tell what's going on. That's part of the handicap. I enjoy it. Right, and move the general down. Inspire some of your troops just to make life a bit easier. Right, they've committed. Here we go. Their general's still standing there. Yari Samurai, take him out. Oh no, they're charging away from me. Well, I just hit their infantry then.
Aye.
Flank attack.
I didn't put my 2 middle units in Yari wall, so that's not going well. No. Wow, one of them's losing morale very quickly. Can you inspire it?
I've already inspired someone.
Oh.
I've inspired one of them that isn't in the Yari wall already. The other one, no. Well, we might be able to... These Yari Samurai are going to hit the enemy's left flank, so that might rout and you can fold in.
Hopefully, yeah. Should be alright.
Their general's being a bit suicidal, so hopefully that will help out.
I can't believe how quick my unit's losing morale there.
If it goes, I can just use the rally straight away and we'll see if that works.
Oh, he's gaining morale now. We're winning the battle.
Very good.
There we go. One unit on the left flank's gone.
Our right flank's starting to crush them. I think you've got one of the units isn't engaged now on the right flank. The far right unit needs to fold in a little bit.
You slackers. How dare you? Alright.
Trying to have a break. Oh, they're going.
Yep. So there's only one unit that really lost any. Well, 2 units that lost some men. One is down to 62, the other is 114, and the rest is all completely fine. Oh, nice. Managed to kill the general as well.
They are out of the ballpark. Goodbye. Eat that. Revenge is had for many previous grievances. Heroic victory.
Wow, that's a good start, I say.
Absolutely destroyed. I told you we're playing on easy. I told you.
It really does look like it, doesn't it? I'm actually going to leave in the part where we click start the game.
I think we have to.
Although technically we still could have just done that and then we started the game on easy. But
we could be recording this. We could have tried to do this campaign like 20 times and we were actually just splicing together the best bits to make it look better. It's hard to say. I mean, unless you're actually in the room watching it, you don't really know what happened. I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen. The magic of editing. It's great.
It is indeed.
But that went surprisingly well, so it looks like Sado is going to be yours for pretty much no cost.
Indeed. I definitely should have, because I put my units, or I ran my units forward to get to the Boashigado, but I should have still put them in Yari wall anyway. It's a small mistake.
Well, it worked out in the end.
Why is my boat there?
It's managed to, yeah. somehow get its way back towards the land. I guess they were feeling particularly intelligent, decided not to just stay out there.
It's still taking attrition, so I'm not sure what happened there, but... All right,
this game is being very kind to us. It's teleporting our units out of attrition for free. This is going very well.
So the Ottawa's actually not that good, but I really don't want to starve these people out, so I think I'm going to do it anyway, which means I might lose my Yari Shigaru, which is on 58 men, which means I could pull it out of the army and then Ottawa's, but then I might lose other units, but I'm going to...
Someone has to die. There's killing to be done and dying to be done. Someone has to volunteer for it.
Yeah, let's just do it. And I did lose the unit. It's too bad. It's fine. We'll make another.
They're replaceable.
Indeed, they are.
Very nice. So you've got that gold mine under your control. May or may not come in extremely handy.
All right. So sadly, apparently this ship is too far away to get into the port. I don't know why that's like the movement is.
Looks pretty close.
Maybe because it already used some of its movement to teleport to there, I suppose.
Yeah, that would make sense. In some way.
Which is kind of a bummer, because I could either land my monk right now and then most likely lose my ship, or I could try and get over there. But then that Jimbo ship might get me.
I think even if you did try and run, the enemy ship probably could still get to you. So
yeah,
maybe it's best to play it safe and just land the monk, and the ship can just gamble.
Oh, well, okay, apparently I can still move the ship anyway. I don't know what's going on with the game right now.
Very good. Okay. Well, that's the mod. That's the mod we're playing. You get all these little bonuses that just helps now and again. It all adds up.
It's a very easy mod, yeah.
It's too easy.
Alright, so I think I'm going to get rid of the Yari Samurai now. Although I do need to keep the happiness here. Put the monk in there next turn.
Poor guys.
I really need that money.
They did so well, and then they get fired. I mean, they're going to be very confused.
But sir, why? Get some really shitty retainers. We either get +1 melee attack for this general and his bodyguard, or +1 happiness and provinces where this man is present. I actually really dislike that one because it often off-puts me when I think like I can move out.
Yes, and then they leave, and then it goes down further than you thought.
And it's like, what the hell? Oh, right, happiness.
Yes, I know what you mean. Well, it is kind of useful right now if we are trying to go
to Sado, be
less uppity.
Yes, it is in this particular point. But I think I'll still go for a +1 melee attack, which is still pretty bad, but...
Yeah, it's unlikely to come into play that much, but you never know. Might save his life one day.
Indeed, it might. Alright, and I have basically run out of money. I'm going to definitely make a market there next turn. I think I'll just make 2 more Yari Shigaru and then probably leave it there for a little bit.
Okay.
That'll give us a total of 10 Yari Shigaru and 2 Boa Shigaru and 2 generals. So that's a pretty decent army. And we will be moving... next turn, well, in a few turns we'll be moving back, and then I think we might just go for Fukushima.
I guess it depends if the Jimbo are going to show up. I don't know what they're doing at the moment. I'd expect them to show up at some point.
Let me see if they're at war. Yeah, they're at war with the Anikakoji and the Kizo as well.
Ah, Kizo, that could be it then. They could be very distracted. You could just take it. Maybe Etchu could be yours for the taking. There might be no one there.
I don't know if I want to take... Well, I don't know.
It's a pretty annoying place to hold so far from Mexico.
That too, plus... The Ikari religion is probably already spread to there as well.
Oh yes, forgot about that.
But we'll see. We'll take a few turns before my men actually get back to Ichigo anyway. So for now, we'll just have to defend for a little bit.
Okay. So meanwhile, up in the northern reaches of Japan, the trade node is not where it is on the map. Where is it? There it is. It is ours. So at one point, some point in the future, we'll have that. I don't have enough money to build the trade thing yet, and I'm going to need to build units anyway, which I'm already doing. I could... No, I can't afford any buildings. Oh, do you have 25 cocoa you could give me?
I was just about to say, is this going to be the beginning of
this is the beginning. If I had 25, I can upgrade the blacksmith. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Of course I have 25.
Let's have it.
I even have 26.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
It's not bad having a gold mine. Right. Payments. $25 dues. I hope we mutually profit from this engagement.
I actually also should have checked earlier if there was anyone or anything being upgraded in Sado. Oh, they do already have a trading port, which is good. They may have been upgrading something, so it may have been worth not attacking them yet.
Yes, they weren't upgrading the gold mine. That's the expensive one, I seem to remember.
Yeah, relatively.
It takes ages to like 10 turns or something to get those high-level gold mines.
Yeah, it's 7 for the first one. I believe 12 for the second.
It's redonkulous.
Indeed.
That should be your catchphrase for your channel, redonkulous. I don't know how common that phrase is in your part of the world, but here, in upper-class British society, redonkulous is said fairly commonly.
I have heard it before, yes, but
it's not recommended that you ever say it under any circumstances, but it's a possibility. Let's continue.
So what's your plan? Are you still waiting for the Mogami to fall for your trap?
I just thought they'd show up. I'm trying to move my Katana Samurai up to the army, but
surely at some point they'll arrive.
Well, maybe they're doing something else. I don't know. I should check whether they're at war with anyone else. Maybe they're just attacking the Hatakeyama or something. Because I might just sneak over and take Ugo if they're not going to play ball.
Yeah. Still nothing.
Jimbo, what are they doing? Oh, they're going for it.
Well, I can run run again even. Hopefully he goes into port. Into that one. Yes. Good stuff.
Nice.
It's obviously you're not going to go into one closest to you. You're going to go further away and try and get.
That's how it works.
There they are.
There they are. They're
and
coming
your
for it
Katana
now.
Samurai is just in time,
yes,
I believe.
I'll be able to get the Samurai in. So, I can't see any of their units, but I'm guessing it's going to be a bunch of, well, probably the same army that the Honma had just now, I expect.
Yeah, it's not going to be too strong anyway. I'm glad your Katana Samurai got there in time, though. It's going to be very useful.
Yeah, so otherwise this army isn't actually very good.
Hey, don't say that. They can hear you, you know.
I am their god. They'll accept my opinion.
Alright, got a monk in Sado. I'm going to start making a market as well. And then I'm going to start making money. Money, 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 money.
I do like my daimyo's hat. It's got a very large sort of crescent moon shape on the front. I think it's quite fetching.
Let me have a look at your daimyo's hat.
It's kind of hard to see when he's crouching down because of the weird angle, but he has a very nice
oh wow, that is a massive
streak going right across his head. It's like you could like kill 2 people by headbutting them in 2 stomachs at once. I assume that's his tactic.
That is quite the hat indeed. Alright, I believe my turn.
Are we playing Team Fortress 2? It's all about the hats.
It is.
Team Fortress 2.
Alright, I think I might just make a... Oh, I can't afford to. Never mind. I was going to make a medium bune, get a little bit of naval presence. I don't really need it, to be honest. I'm not going to go for any trade nodes, so probably won't bother too much. Diplomacy, right, I might be able to get trades with the Takeda.
Oh, that could be handy. Stave them off for a bit.
No, they're not interested. I didn't think so. But I should have checked before anyway, when they started bordering me, which is quite a while ago.
But
I need to up my game from our hard campaign.
I see it's probably
beast.
The luxurious time that we spent playing on hard that sort of ruined you.
Yeah.
I need to actually think of my arts. I'm just picking the arts at random. I've got, for some reason, I've got Way of Chi and I got Zen. I think it's because I just wasn't looking at the arts for all of those turns.
It's not bad. That's what I went as well. But of course, I went for it because I'm the
but yeah, I wasn't making a conscious decision.
I definitely would go for the Bushido anyway for the extra 1 morale. It's great.
Yes, that's on the way. Right, so my ambush force is ready. I think I'm just going to go for the ambush. I'm wondering if I should move them slightly closer to... No, let's not. Let's not move them at all. I could put this 1 unit of Burshigado on the road as bait, but then if the ambush fails... Actually, no, because if it succeeds, I'm going to need them to reinforce. So these are going to be bait. They're going to stand here on the road. If the more we can see them, they'll be like, oh yes, Burshigado. Walk right into the trap. Yep. Otherwise, got no cash. Let's just throw some more Yaneshigaru onto the production line and move my other Bokuboya to join my first one on the trade node.
I agree with your choice to make the weaponsmith, by the way, just as an FYI. Because you're the Date, the Nodachi's one now.
I think, yeah, it's going to make the Nodachi Samurai even more hilarious if we can get them some nice melee bonuses.
Indeed. It's sometimes even worth making them in a place where you get charge bonuses, like Kai and such.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, they're definitely worth getting the extra damage in. When I played the Hattori and also when I played the Date, but especially it's better with the Date, it's even viable just to make full-on melee armies with a bunch of katanas, a bunch of Nadachis, and a bunch of cavalry units, and
just rush
full on melee. Yeah, exactly.
I like the sound of that.
It's very strong.
Right. I think there's nothing else I can do. We're just going to have to see where fate takes us as the Mogami step into the killing zone.
Indeed, I'm interested to see this battle.
I'm going to see the light glinting of my daimyo's huge hat, and it will blind them as my forces charge right to victory. The Takeda.
Yep.
What are they up to?
Declaring war.
Ugh.
I will not call you in. Or the Yamanouchi.
I wouldn't show up anyway, so that's fine.
Actually, I would like to have the Yamanouchi in there. Maybe I should. Well, no, I don't want to risk losing them either.
They'll get taken out immediately, I expect.
Yeah, that could happen too. Well, my first actual challenge is about to happen. That'll take a few turns before they get to me, though. Maybe enough time for me to get my army over.
Yes, hopefully. Otherwise, you'll be stuck on Sado. You'll be the new Honda. They dodged the ambush, and they dodged my bait. What are they doing?
They saw you, apparently.
Didn't even go for the bait. That was a very lucky but also poor move from the Mogami. They've got both samurai. How do they have that? That's not very nice.
It isn't.
Well, how about that? So that's annoying, because now I have to move away from their castle to fight them. And then even if I do win, it's going to take another 25 turns to get back to their castle, by which turn they'll have another full stack. So I think this is going to start an endless cycle of me being stuck in Iwate forever.
Possibly, yeah. Alright, my happiness is big enough in Sado for me to be able to move out. So
Very
that's
good.
great. So I'm going to move my army back, and I might... Oh, actually, I am going to be able to reach Echigo province, at least, right away.
Very nice. So you should be well prepared. Probably Takeda, it's going to take at least 2 turns for them to show up, I would expect.
Yeah, because they may still just be in Hida anyway. They just took Hida, just last province.
Okay. That's a good point.
All right.
Could have ages.
I think I'll keep my money and make a fort. This is not really going to be a province where I make money, though, but it's not a bad idea either way. I could upgrade my roads now, which obviously is a good idea altogether. But that won't give me enough money next year to make the fort, so I think instead I'll just leave it as it is.
By fort, do you mean stronghold?
Sorry, yes.
I'm confused. I was confused. I was like, wait, you can build the fort?
I'm currently just in a town and no walls, anything. Just a little town, a few houses.
Oh, we're not playing Rome 2 again, are we?
Let's see, if I make these 2 units, then I will also not have enough money. Okay, well, I'll just not make any units right now. I think upgrading the stronghold's more important. Okay, so Sado's a little unhappy. I do want to upgrade the farm and such, and actually, yeah, I do want to upgrade the farm in Sado, even though it's barren soil. It's unimportant for now. Roads need to be upgraded too, but again, I'm going to keep the money for now. So, I think we should end this episode now.
Okay. We're on the cliffhanger. Will the Takeda show up? Will the Jimbo show up?
Yes, and
will I be trapped in Iwate forever? Spoiler,
yeah, I'm
yes.
interested to see how that fight will go against the bow samurai.
Yeah,
do you see how many he has?
I can't see much. All I know is he has 1 unit bow samurai and at least 1 unit of Yaishigaru. I suspect he doesn't have any bow Shigaru, because the unit of Yaishigaru I can see is right at the end of the line. So,
well, I guess we'll find out next time.
Oh, this is going to be shockingly good. This could be the last episode next time, because if I lose and he takes Iwate, there you go. Good campaign. So we pretty much have to win. So I guess I'll just keep reloading until it works. I mean, we'll do it first time, yes, and not edit out the failures. This mod's working really well, by the way.
Our editing skills are getting improved with every episode.
I don't think they're on to us.
Alright, so thank you all for watching, and we shall see you next time when we win victories and... Wait, yeah, you can't lose victories, can you? So we'll win battles.
I bet I can lose a victory. Just you wait.
Anyway, until then, goodbye.
Have a good one.